Hello everyone, welcome to the Crystaly Recapped channel, and now you will hear a short review of the movie The Raffle. Meet Francesca. At night, a phone call rings in the girl's apartment. Her husband dies in a nighttime accident. After the funeral, Francesca's father wants to know whether she will stay here with her daughter or move in with him. Francesca doesn't want to deprive her daughter of her friends, and she has many acquaintances here. After saying goodbye to her father, Francesca goes to see a lawyer, who tells her that her husband left her with huge debts because of a business failure. The insurance company will not compensate her for the losses because her husband was found guilty of the accident. She also has no hope for life insurance, as her husband stopped paying his premiums 6 months ago. Francesca is going to sell the villa by the sea, and then she will have enough money to pay off her debts and live with her daughter. However, according to the lawyer, the villa is pledged to the bank, and the car and yacht that Francesca also wants to sell will not cover her husband's debts. The girl sells all the furniture from the house, telling her friends that she will also sell all the jewelry and clothes. In the evening at the auction, Francesca meets a woman who has come to buy the dress the girl is wearing. After taking off the dress, Francesca says she is giving it to the woman. The next day, the maid, who has stayed working for Francesca despite having nothing to pay her, tells her that the senator has called to pick up the girl in the evening. Accompanied by police cars, the couple goes to a restaurant. Sitting down at a table, the senator offers Francesca to become his companion, despite the fact that the man already has a wife and 3 children. He says that he will help solve some problems and can also pay some expenses. The next morning, Francesca learns that she will have to move out of the house because of late payments, as her husband stopped paying the rent more than a year ago. Asking her to wait a little longer, Francesca promises to pay her debts. The girl meets another gentleman who gives Francesca a fake necklace, as fake as all the paintings in his apartment. She notices a glass with a false jaw on the table and throws the necklace into it, telling her friends about it. Francesca notices a fur coat in Carla's wardrobe that she sold at an auction, but Carla never showed up for the auction. When her friend leaves, Evgenia tells her that Carla's tailor came to the auction and bought the fur coat. When Francesca meets Sandro, Carla's husband, she asks him to bring her a fur coat like it. Sandro thinks Francesca is crazy because the coat costs a lot of money. The girl replies that the coat costs as much as a night with her. Francesca gives the guy until tomorrow, otherwise everyone will know about his betrayal of Carla. The next day, the girl is brought a fur coat, which Francesca immediately takes to the atelier to sell. With the proceeds, she paid the rent of her huge mansion, paid off some debts, and bought a small car. In the evening, Carla, Sandro's wife, comes to see Francesca. She knows that her husband is cheating on her with Francesca, so she came to ask for the money from the sale of the fur coat, as her husband went into debt to buy it. When she is refused, Carla admits that she has known for a long time that Francesca's husband is cheating on her with a woman much older than her. On the day of the accident, he was with his mistress. Francesca knows this woman. When she meets with her, she learns that Camilla gave her an ultimatum that night: either she or Francesca. The man chose his wife and had an accident on the way home. Meeting with Cesare, a lawyer and family friend, Francesca tells him about her plan to make money. The girl offers to organize a private lottery in which she will be the main prize. The entry fee for the lottery, which is limited to 20 people, is 100 million lira. The winner can do whatever they want with Francesca for 4 years. Such a large sum is needed to weed out the undesirables. Caesar has to spread information about the lottery in very narrow circles of the elite. The lawyer says he won't be able to participate, but Francesca promises to share a percentage of the winnings. When she returns home, she learns from Julia that Evgenia's daughter gave her a game called Lottery. When she meets with her in the morning, she learns that Gustav, Eugenia's husband, bought a lottery ticket to participate in the drawing. When Francesca goes to the notary, she tries to dissuade Gustav from participating in the draw. The guy says that everyone participating in the lottery was a friend of Francesca's husband. At one of the parties, the girl meets Camilla, who also bought a lottery ticket. After meeting with Cesare, Francesca asks for a refund to all participants, as she no longer wants to hold the lottery. But according to the lawyer, it is too late to cancel. But there is one option. He has to become the winner to save Francesca from the others. The girl agrees, but at that moment, Cesare's mistress appears and Francesca leaves immediately. In the morning, she is going to take Giulia to kindergarten, but on the way she accidentally knocks over a boy. After dragging him home, Francesca asks the maid to take Giulia to the kindergarten. Touching the boy's nose, she says she doesn't know what to do with his face anymore. He offers to sit on top of it. After that, they go for a walk along the coast. On the way home, Antonio confesses his love to Francesca, even though they have only known each other for 2 hours. He insists on meeting, and Francesca asks him to call her. In the evening, Francesca goes on a date with a senator who withdraws his candidacy from the lottery because he fears for his position. Antonio, who has been following the girl, appears at the same restaurant. Sitting down with the couple, the guy says that he is Francesca's lover, which infuriates the senator because the man believes that the girl is just using him. Grabbing Antonio, the senator takes him out of the restaurant. Running after them, Francesca finds the guy on the ground. Antonio takes her home and says he wants to be with her. Entering the courtyard, Francesca stops at the wall. The door opens. Antonio runs in and starts kissing her. When Francesca returns the next night from another screening, she finds the boyfriend at home and immediately takes him to bed. When she leaves the apartment in the morning, she tells him that they will never see each other again because today is the lottery. When Antonio asks her if they will see each other in 4 years, Francesca begins to realize that he knew about the lottery and may have deliberately thrown himself in front of her car. Meanwhile, the prosecutor's office learns about the lottery from an anonymous informant, which is against gambling laws. Francesca is summoned for questioning about 19 checks found in her account, each for 100 million lira. The girl says that these are actually donations from her husband's friends for her and her daughter so that they can live in peace and not need anything. In order not to donate money directly, the victim's friends came up with a lottery with a yacht as a prize. Believing Francesca's story, the prosecutor releases the girl, lifting the freeze on her bank account. At the same time, all the lottery participants are discussing who could have written a denunciation against the lottery. The drawing is supposed to take place today, but the Grand Prix winner, Francesca, leaves the country after withdrawing all the money. She deceived all the lottery participants by flying out with Giulia and her maid. This is the end of the movie. That's all for today. Subscribe and like if you want more videos like this.